All right. Welcome to another episode of V.M.G Radio. I need everybody in the building to clap it up. Listen, we got an incredible episode for y'all today. Another classic, another Bo-Key Legion, man. We got my boy Eddy Bose music in the motherfucking building today. It's your boy C to the J, man. You already know what it is. Small city, big city hustle. We always got to make it make sense here. First things first, we got to pay some bills. Y'all know I got to pay some bills, man. Hey, this episode is brought to you by V.M.G Studios. The mother studios good, but they just not like us. Next. Make It Make Sense podcast tomorrow at Shot at Posies. I need y'all to come out there, help support me. Man, I'm trying to take this thing, make it a worldwide thing. I'm trying to put the city on the map. I need at least 200 people out there tomorrow, man. Listen, Posies tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic for Make It Make Sense is keep people out your relationship. I think it's going to be an excellent topic that we can all relate to. I'm trying to bring power. I'm trying to bring clarity. And let's keep people out of our business when it comes to these relationships, man. Doors open at 9 p.m. Show starts at 10. We're going to have live poetry, live comedian. We're going to shoot the podcast live as well. And then last but not least, we got an after party for y'all. So we got some drink specials, some food specials. Make sure y'all make y'all way out there. Shout out to Posies one more time. Next, I got a special guest here with us today, man. I got Mr. Eddy Bose music. If you in the building right now, clap it up for our special guest. Clap it up for our special guest.
Appreciate you.
Bose, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent, man. I'm doing excellent. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for everything. You know, we had some little behind the scenes things we had to fix up real quick, but
good.
You know, things happening and everything bad ain't bad. You know, some things are good. So we thank the Lord for the good and the bad, the ugly. So we can appreciate the good times. You feel me?
Already.
Yes, sir. We got another one of our Bo-Key's finest, man. Listen, we going to start this thing out right. What's your name for those who don't know you and where you're from? We going to run it back.
Eddy Bose music from the city of Sanford, Florida. I'm a Goldsboro, baby. At _ the world's greatest. I am him.
That's real. So let me ask you a question, man. Growing up in Compound, you know, growing up in Goldsboro, what was that like, man?
It was a movie.
Like what? What you mean a movie?
It was a movie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I was like stuck on the hood mentality, I would thought what I saw growing up was the life that I dreamed of.
Like what you mean? What you
all,
mean by that?
All the OGs, you know what I'm saying? The popular guys, they had all the girls, the money, the dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to poverty. Like, I'm used to seeing prostitutes, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, growing up, it was like, you know, I was shown the fast life at a young age. And it took me to stay in school, go to college to see something different. Otherwise, I would have thought, you know what I'm saying, that was the life that I dreamed of. So, yeah.
Right, so you came up out of that. See, I had a similar type of lifestyle too. I grew up in Washington Oaks, right? And during the time I was growing up, man, it was a lot of we ain't really have prostitutes out there like that, but it was a lot of shooting, a lot of gun violence, and you know, you had when you come down McKay, you got two options. You can go towards the park and save your life, or you can go to the left side, which where everything was going down. So you had to make a choice growing up, man. So I definitely can relate when it comes to that. So let me tell you, so like, do you feel like, you know, the black goose or the black sheep, you know, when it comes to like you not taking that road and
oh yeah, absolutely. I'm the black sheep of the family.
That's real.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you a question. How did you come to that decision that you was going to do the right thing and go your own way?
Man, just like hitting rock bottom at a young age, getting kicked out the house at 13 years old, not knowing where, you know what I'm saying, my next meal was going to come from, or, you know what I'm saying, like, who house I could stay at. Like, I got kicked out of the house at 13 years old because I chose to be a rebel. I chose to do what I wanted to do, follow my dreams, and I got kicked out the crib, so I struggled. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I went to high school with knew I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? Knew I was going through things that other people didn't know about, and I clowned in school to hide it. But people that was close to me knew, like, it was just something that I was high on. So like, yeah, bro, like I had to figure it out. Right. Otherwise, you know,
you would have been down that road.
Yeah, bro.
Read this real quick, and I'm gonna ask you this next question. All right, this right here, right there. Hey, so I know you are. Yes or no?
Yeah, I can run it back. Yeah.
Okay.
What the lose looking like?
We gonna do that in a second. But I'm gonna ask you this before we do that. Right? You're a fan of music, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. We got the Kendrick and Drake beef going on right now. They've been dropping songs back to back to back to back. Have you been following?
A little bit.
A little bit. So from what you heard, who you think is up, man?
Kendrick.
Kendrick up?
Yeah.
I got Kendrick up too.
Very disrespectful when it, bro. Like this man showed a picture of Drake house, where everybody who's staying in the house. So he basically letting you know, like, well, I can get you touched for free, and you won't even know it. I know your every move.
They just shot Drake house up. You saw that?
What I'm saying?
Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, they shot his house up.
Exactly.
2 days ago, somebody
that
shot at his
crazy.
house, and a security guard got shot in the chest.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah. I don't think Kendrick did it though. I think his fans getting involved, but I don't think Kendrick did that though. I don't think. You think Kendrick did that?
You want to know something?
Tell me.
In high school, you know what I'm saying, we laughed at the most corniest nigga in high school.
That's
the
real.
Corniest nigga you laugh at can be the dangerous person in the world.
That's real. They say that in prison too.
So never underestimate somebody.
Yeah, I still don't think he did. I don't care.
Right.
Don't try to get me
right.
on that deep shit. Okay,
right.
I don't think Kendrick did that because he got too much to lose. Right, he got too
Drake
much to lose.
Drake got too much to lose, and Drake got hitters.
Let me ask you, do because Kendrick said some shit, man. He said that Drake is a pedophile. Now, you believe that shit?
I don't know. I can't speak on that.
Right.
I really don't know. When I look at Drake, I look at Drake as an icon. Like what he done musically.
Megastar.
You know what I'm saying? Drake could end careers. And I seen that with one of the hardest rap battle artists ever in today's society, Meek Mill.
Mr. Meek Mill.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And Drake a cornball to me. Real shit. Like, he a cornball, but bruh is very talented. Like, he killing niggas' image right now.
So let me ask you this: do you got bars when it comes to this shit, man? When it comes to this stuff, for those who don't know, are you a lyricist? Are you more melodic? Or are you more so like straight, direct to the point? Like, explain your music real quick.
I gotta write everything up. I don't speak on nothing that I'm not doing. I'm not finna say I killed 100 niggas in a song, or I got 50 bodies, or I'm spinning the block at the Ops gas station. None of that. And I know I ain't living like that.
All right, man. Well, this is what we're going to do.
Fat.
I'm going to ask you this, and then we're going to go on to this next segment, okay? Do you feel like you're the best artist coming out of Sanford, the hardest artist? You got the beats, you got the voice, you got the bars, you got it all. Do you got the full package? Are you the hardest coming out of the city?
I'm the world's greatest.
I'm the world's greatest.
And
I'm that. Man. So you that little bit of hope.
I'm everything.
When your back's up against the rope.
Everything.
Okay. Well, we go here.
When you say hardest out the city, like that, when I hear stuff like that, bro, I feel like that's like local competition. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's what rap is. It's all competition.
But I ain't got to do that.
Why you don't feel like you have to do that?
Because I've been did that. I'm 34 years old. What I look like still trying to win the city.
You on a whole nother level now.
I really am him.
All right, man. Well, let's get into these bars, man. I want you to drop a freestyle for me right now. We'll get this thing popping. It's V.M.G Radio, your boy C to the J, and Eddy Bose music, man. Let's go.
Turn me up.
Yeah. C to the Bose.
Look, never thought that I'd make it out the jungle with the tears in my eyes. I really made it through some hard times. Lonely nights, remember crying about it all. Even when I love my dog, he lost his life to the 4-5. When you think it's really tough, you better thank God. Hard times make me stronger, but some good vibes. Won't cry, just determined just to get mine. Rainy days, kid, the weather brought sunshine. Okay, they failed to realize that I'm one of a kind. Every risk it all for my dog. Hey, flip the card, just see who real and separate the faith from it all. Yeah. Even when they cross the line, you never post a chain. Loyalty can never be taught.
Let's go.
Hey, bend the line, just open your eyes. He'll catch you, dog, when you fall. When When I had that feel, when I had to thank God for my lawyer. Some people left it good. I had to knock on wood for everything that made me stronger. I had to lose it all just to get all back and watch my pockets get longer. Fate kept me alive. I had tears in my eyes. I had to run away from the vultures. When you learn to survive and when you did all the time, you get everything you just promised. I had to learn to pray and just depend on God, cause it really wasn't no option. Can't believe I'm still here. I was living the field even when I still got problems. Shooting for the stars, I'm shooting for the top. I came a long way from the bottom. When you lose your peace, that when you lose your sleep, all the bad vibes gonna cost you. I can't show no love, I got no love on me, cause I don't really do that often. J Money died, tears all in my eyes. Can't believe it's still in that coffin. He never did me wrong, so I'm supposed to feel. He never told me that he had problems. Angels never cry, they just fly away, hoping one day he'll just call me. Wanna thank you, Lord, for protecting me, cause it's hard to deal with these problems. Hey, and I'm not mad. Shit, hey, I'm in my bag. Stop playing.
Y'all clap it up for Eddy Bose music. Eddy Bose music, man. Let's go, man.
Come on, man.
I'm fucking with that, man.
I slide this bitch some more. Stop playing.
Let go. Let go. Shit, you talking, you know. We need that. We need that. Listen, a lot of artists won't come up here and do that, man. You know, so what you think about an artist that can't do that part? Like, either can freestyle or have it written on deck just in case the beat come up. What you think about that, bro?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Be yourself.
Okay, that's real. That's real.
I heard the realest nigga in the industry say he write his own. I write my own looks. I got my own hooks. And that's Boosie. Boosie say he write his own hooks. Got his own looks. Boosie don't even freestyle. He got to write everything down. So if I hear a person like that saying he can't rap or freestyle, what it look like, you know what I'm saying, looking at a local artist that really can't freestyle, that got to write shit down.
So you know, like back in the day, right? Like, let's just say like back in the 90s, right? Early 2000s, you know, New York rappers had books of verses ready on deck. You don't feel like artists should have, you know, at least one or two that they could just come off the dome with ready in the clip? Bars.
Yeah, bro. I heard Finesse 2 times say the same shit on 2 different people's album or record. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happen all the time.
Okay.
You are your art. So you got to make sure like you got something prepared that sound good. Even if it's ass, you got to stay prepared.
So this is what I'm gonna say. Y'all rappers tighten up, man. When y'all come up here, I need a freestyle, man. I need one from you. Tighten up, have something in the clip ready. Next, what I like to do, bro, I like to make this a positive show. We all about positivity. So I want to salute you real quick, bro. Just recently got your master's, is that correct?
Yeah.
Hey, man, salute to that, man.
Thank you,
salute
bro.
to that.
Appreciate
Salute
you.
to that. You got your master's. What'd you get your master's in, bro?
Business administration.
Business administration. And what made you go into that?
Shit, self-explanatory.
Well, tell the people. I'm talking about what the people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have a young man looking at you like, hey, why should I go into that?
Honestly, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, having a bachelor's degree, just thinking longevity, it's already hard trying to get a job with a bachelor's degree. That's kind of like a high school diploma right now.
Right.
So I've been a social worker for over 7 years now, and you might want to pause that. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I've been a social worker over 7 years now, and with a bachelor's degree, it's kind of been hard to get a career job. Like, I found myself flopping through jobs with a bachelor's degree, and, you know, and I just feel like I had to take it up a notch because bachelor's degree, like high school diplomas, it only gonna get you in the door, but it ain't gonna get you what you deserve. And, you know, just me just being a go-getter, like, you know what I'm saying, the sky's the limit for me.
That's real.
Like,
That's real.
I don't did everything I wanted to do. I don't work with every artist who I wrote on my chalkboard. You know what I'm saying? But my mom, like, she always was like, bro, like, you can do anything you want in this world. People gonna steal from you. They gonna break in your house. They gonna steal your girl, steal your money. They may steal your clothes. But one thing a person can't do is steal your education.
That's real.
Stay in school. So
That's real. So
that was a part of me getting my master's degree, and I wanted to turn up a little bit. I had to pop my shit.
You did your big one getting your master's, man.
Yeah.
You know, I salute you for that because
Thank
just
you.
finishing school is tough. You know what I'm saying? Just getting up every day and taking them tests and doing what you got to do. You know, I want to go to some of your Facebook posts during the time of you graduating, man. I believe I saw you say, like, that was one of the loneliest graduation celebrations that you had. Like, what you mean by that when you say that?
Man, it was very lonely because I invited people to fly out to Arizona with me. My school paid for 10 flights.
Oh, damn. That's good. What school you graduated from? Shout out to
University of Phoenix.
Hey, shout out University of Phoenix.
They paid for 10 flights. I got 15 tickets, and I posted this several times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you trying, bro, like
Talking to Mike.
When you trying, you shouldn't necessarily beg for support. You get what I'm saying? Like, you should have, like, I don't know, like my family, you know what I'm saying? I love them to death, but they don't support until they see me popping my shit.
Right.
And it can be scary sometimes because it's like, don't wait till I blow up or bubble up, then you want to come around.
Right.
Because y'all been on me my whole life, from the struggling phase, from the up phase, from the school boy, the church boy, the clown in high school, you know what I'm saying? All the above. So don't be afraid to support me when you see me trying.
Right.
Because I ain't finna act like I'm better than you when I know I'm just as human as everybody else. But it's like, I'm about a lot of people who I really genuinely support, like, each and every day. Like, people I know wouldn't do nothing for me. You feel me? And that was lonely, bro. I graduated and my birthday was the next day.
Damn.
Not even my parents came and see me graduate. And that hit me the hardest.
Right. So you know what they say, man. Sometimes the love be fake and the hate be real. With people not coming and showing support, did that cause you to, you know, kind of categorize people, putting them where they at?
I ain't finna sit here and fly with you, bro. Like, that was the icing on the cake. Like, people will be honest and tell you they don't even hear from me like that no more.
Right.
And I got a lot of congratulations, a lot of likes and stuff. That's support too, you know what I'm saying? Can't knock that. I learned that. Shout out to my dog DJ Playboy. He was the one that humbled me. It was like, bruh, people don't always have to support you physically, but a Facebook like, a Facebook share, a comment on your social media, that's still support. So appreciate that too.
But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that people being in the physical, that mean a lot more.
That
you know
be a
what I'm
lot.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? So
and that was a big moment in your life.
Yeah, bro. But it's like, god damn, not even the niggas I talk to every day came and see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, golly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love these dudes like with a passion.
Yeah.
But I'm always at everybody else shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that, breaking my pockets and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So
you just be wanting the reciprocation.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, that's understandable,
That's
man.
it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I graduated and ain't nobody shut for me,
bro,
I'm finna give me a whole nother circle.
Bro, I felt some type of way, bro. Like, my family tell you, bro, I don't really talk to people like, bro, I got 5 cell phones, bro.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this.
Like that,
last week on Making Make Sense podcast, we actually had an episode on this, and the episode was "Would I Be Worth More If I Was a Stranger?" That was the title of it. And we what the topic was based on was, you know, you starting endeavors or you doing things in your life and people not supporting you. However, they'll go out and support the next person. Like, let's just say, for example, we go shout out your merch real quick, but you got this going on, right? But instead of me coming and shopping with you and getting a shirt, I go and get it from the next rapper trying to do his thing, right? Sometimes we value the next person more than we do our own people right in front of us. Do you agree?
I agree, but it's okay. It's all right, bro. I got homeboys, bro, that love me to death, that don't never buy none of my shit, but they communicate with me every day. I appreciate that more than them spending money.
That's real.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I lost the closest dude to me. You feel me? That know everything about me, even though I grew up with a lot of people that can speak on everything I did and all that. He ain't spend money on my merch. Just keeping it real. He ain't spend money on my merch, but he was at shows but he called me every day.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate conversation, especially when I know you ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, this generation, bro. Everything done changed. Inflation is crazy. Rent is crazy.
Yeah.
Gas is crazy.
Man.
Haircuts going up.
Man. Insurance
going up.
Yeah.
Bro, you feel me? Doctor bills, kids daycare. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would sit here and sound selfish if I get mad at my homeboys that don't buy my merch, even though I would love them to.
Right.
But just the fact that they talk to me, bro, on an everyday basis, or call me, or we could clown on social media, or I could pull up at their crib and clown, that mean more to me than anything, bro.
That's
like,
real.
Because when I'm able to, I buy them the merch. They ain't even got to pay for it. I'll get it for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That mean more to me than anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't take that offensive because I got homeboys like my boy Bird. We have deep conversations every day.
Shout out, Bird.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We have conversations every day about just reality. And it just get to that point where, like, he'll pick my brain and, like, really show me some shit.
That's real.
And it helped me realize, like, bruh, a nigga don't owe you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He don't owe you nothing. But be thankful for everything, you feel me?
Got to.
Real shit.
So you already brought it up, and I already had it in the interview, but you already mentioned that you lost somebody who was very, very close to you. I believe, I know a lot of people in the city of Sanford saw that when you posted that, man. So with that being said, I mean, how has that affected you and your music going through that time, and what are you doing now to try to overcome that or just embrace it? You know what I'm saying?
So losing my dog was the reason I wrote Empathy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that whole album, honestly, is about my dog. Like, he had one of the most craziest relationships ever.
Mm-hmm.
I never, like, experienced anything he was going through. Never in my life experienced anything he was going through. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Like, what he was going through was a real movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that inspired me to write my Empathy album.
Right.
Losing, bro, like, it really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we talked every day. I spent the last time with him. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing to get over it, man, I'm just writing my music, bro, and I'm learning to love people for who they are and what they stand for regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, losing him made me communicate with people more because I'm, like, antisocial. You feel me? Like, people could probably mention me on social media and I respond to it, but they'll call my phone or text my phone. Like, I barely respond. Like, I don't know, but that losing my dog, like, really made me become more communicative.
Right.
And just check on people even more. You know? So, rest in peace to my dog, Zay, man. Like, that was my best friend, my brother, bro. Like, I really lost somebody close to me, and he got killed by his girl. Got killed by his girlfriend. That ain't gonna lie, that really, like, showed me that in a relationship, bro, you gotta really, like, you gotta really take your time and just, like, make sure that's what you want.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. That really scarred me, bro. It hurt me, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it scared me, bro.
Right.
It scared me.
I know you and I had spoken a little bit right after everything happened. I could hear the pain in your voice, and you know, definitely want to send my prayers out to you and his family as well. I don't know the circumstances, but just losing somebody close to you, you know what I'm saying? That's something very impactful in your life. With that being said, we go kind of speed it up a little bit. Now, when it comes to you as an artist, you already said that you are not on these little boy games. You ain't with all the competition and all that. You've been there, done that, which is real. I respect that. Okay, but do you feel like your city, do you feel like your hood, do you feel like we're embracing you the way that we should with all that you're doing? I mean, you working with, you know, Ace Hood, Moot Boy. You just came off a plane with Young Blue, you know what I'm saying? So you working with some major artists, even Major 9, you know. Do you feel like the city is really supporting you the way that they should, or the way you feel like you need to be embraced?
No. Nah.
Talk about it.
Because, like, life is based on perception. People, like, look at today's music. You gotta have change. You gotta have money hanging out your pocket. You gotta have rims on your cars. You gotta be disrespectful, calling women out their name.
Bitch.
You gotta be a baby daddy with baby daddy drama. You know what I'm saying? To get the exposure. Like, I don't do none of that. I ain't really the type of person that want that type of attention.
So you ain't never called a girl a bitch?
I absolutely have.
I'm just fucking.
I did.
Go ahead.
I
No,
did.
but I get what you're saying.
And I feel bad as hell. You feel me? Because I know that ain't me. But I don't speak like that in my music. I don't really cuss like that in my music. I don't really talk about drugs in my music, guns. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about that in my music. You feel me? So I'm not going to be one of the top artists out of the city that probably liked or, you know what I'm saying? Because people like, well, who is you? I met somebody in Sanford the other day. They was like, I know your whole family, but I don't know you. I never saw you before. And I was like, that's good. That's very good. You don't know me. I like that.
So how do you incorporate the pain that you're going through in your music, or do you write from a different place when you're coming up with your songs that you do?
I mean, honestly, I just speak on what I'm going through mentally at that very moment, but I'm learning to walk away from it. Because honestly, bro, I don't really gotta make music about pain no more. I'm very blessed. I got a master's degree. What I keep talking about, the shit that I experienced years ago when I got a whole master's degree. Even though it may hurt me inside, but I don't gotta talk about that right now.
Right.
And like, it's some music that I made that I don't want to listen to because I didn't realize at that point I was that depressed or sad or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was some music songs that I don't made that I listened to. I'm like, God damn, this shit's sad.
Right.
I don't want to listen to this, bro. You feel me? So it's like I'm learning to be more outgoing, more outspoken, more creative, continue to stay different, dropping music that gonna keep people interactive. Now I could talk about shit, but it gotta be different. You can't always talk about the same thing, dog. Like,
right.
I ain't gonna lie, Boss Man D-Lo, I keep him in rotation, but I'm sick and tired of hearing the same shit. I want to see how creative he can get. That's how it is with me. That's how it is with me and other people. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you gotta be creative and different and change.
You gotta grow.
Like, I had one of my dogs tell me the other day, he's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I played my music for my daddy in his truck, bro. That boy say, like, that shit is sad as hell. He couldn't listen to it. And I'm like, let me go back and listen to what he talking about. Like, let me see what he talking about that's different. Bro, I listened to it myself, bro. I was like, damn, that shit is sad, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. It's certain songs right now on Apple Music or YouTube that I made, I would skip over. And that's crazy because I made it. But, you know what I'm saying? So I'm learning to be different. I'm learning to be creative, learning to walk away from, you know, what I ain't got to talk about no more. I don't got to talk about the struggle no more, bro. My dog Gerard, bro, like, man, my dog told me, he said, bro, we made it, bro.
Right.
Like, we made it. We beat the odds, bro. Like, we beat the odds, bro. And I was like, damn, like, we really did. Like,
that's real.
I don't got to talk about the struggle no more. My goal right now is to send the ladder back down to pull somebody out that same shit that I had to go through to get where I'm at today.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's my goal right now as an adult at 34 years old with common sense in a degree at a high level. Send the ladder back down to help somebody else, young man.
That's
young,
real.
You know what I'm saying? Young child. You feel me?
Let me ask you this. So what does music mean to you? Like, how has it impacted your life? What does it mean to you?
Music to me mean, you know what I'm saying? This saved my life, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It started from poetry, you feel me? And then I incorporated beats off YouTube and I just tried it. I'm finna go to the studio and try it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I did have a little voice, you feel me, singing, so I just pushed myself. I knew this was a hobby. It started as a hobby, but it became more of a passion when I saw myself being able to talk to the microphone without being judged more than talking to a therapist. Excuse me, my homeboys that's gonna clown me for some shit I said.
Right. And it be like that. You need a safe place. You need a safe place. So music is your safe place.
Yeah, my safe place. And I meet people all over the world. Like, tell me, like, bro, like, your music is inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Like, it saved me from suicide. Just other day, somebody saw me in Sanford at the gas station. I don't even know who this was. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting right. Like, got my hand on it at all. Like, who the hell this is coming to me? And bro's like, bro, I gotta let you know, bro. Like, that song you made, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It made me cry, bro. Like, that shit just did something to me, bro. Like, it helped me from start hurting myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real. So you had to battle with depression and suicide and things like that. I mean, let me ask you this. Hold on. You got some comments down here too. We're gonna jump into your comments in a second. But what I was gonna say is you had to battle with that. You know, I on my podcast, Make It Make Sense podcast, I had 4 mental health professionals come through. And we talked about mental health. We talked about depression. We talked about suicide. I mean, for a young kid who may be watching this, what advice would you give them battling with suicide and depression?
So I've been a social worker for 7 years. I'm still a social worker to this day. And I ain't gonna lie, today was a rough day for me. You feel me? Like, I had a client who was suicidal today.
Talking to myself again.
I had a client that was suicidal today. And I had to, like, really dissect that situation without getting my emotions involved to help this young person, like, not make a decision that was going to impact his family, his friends, and everybody who loved him.
Right.
So my advice would be is, especially young man, black males specifically.
Yeah.
I grew up, bro, like, I used to get whoopings, bro, if I cried. I used to get hit in my mouth. I used to get beatings if I cried, bro. And that caused me to have trauma. So in high school, I was very angry, but I clowned because I didn't want people to see what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I was homeless in high school, bro. People know that. People I played football with knew what I really was going through. But me being a class clown and this and that, they ain't see after school what I was eating or which way I took to walk home. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
they ain't see all that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? So I had to really figure it out. I had to get help. Rest in peace to my favorite mentor. Bro, I love this man, bro. I miss this man so much, bro. Coach Ron, bro.
That's my cousin.
Bro, that's my favorite mentor of all the mentors I had. That was my mentor in high school, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The talks that this man had, bro, like was what was needed in young people's lives, bro.
That's
so
real.
the advice that I would give, bro, is like, first and foremost, it's okay to cry as a black man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me drop this little fact. This came from my research while I was doing that episode. Men are 3 times more likely to commit suicide than women, right?
Absolutely.
And the black male is slowly rising up on that chart. So I don't want to make this a man or a woman thing, but you know, ladies, I know you all say you go through a lot, but you know, in 2023, there were over 33,000 men that unfortunately committed suicide to 10,000 females. Of course, we wish that all 40,000 would have saved their lives, but men are going through a lot right now. What you're saying is exactly what I read. You know, for men to be able to, we don't feel like we have a safe space at times. We don't know where to go because we've been brought up to not cry, to not talk about your feelings, hold it in.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about it, it kind of get thrown up in your face and you looked at as weak. Would you agree?
Of course. It was people I know I couldn't bring my problems to because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But my advice would be is get help. Get help. It's okay to call your dog, man, and just let it out, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like one of my closest persons in my life, dog, Bird, bro. Like he told me, like, bro, we don't have conversations on the phone that I know you. Like I know what you've been through. Like we talk like this deep in each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Just having a conversation with him about certain things in life that we go through every day that people in Sanford don't even know what we struggling with.
Right.
Bro, like that's important to have in your life, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So get help, bro. Like it's okay to express yourself. It's okay to be weak. Man, I don't even want to mention this on camera, but you know what I'm saying? I seen J-Rock the other day.
J-Rock, shout out J-Rock, man. Every time I see him, I give him something.
I seen J-Rock the other day.
I'm a dog.
Right?
I'm a dog.
So I was like, bro, you want a haircut? You need something to eat? He said, nah. So I drove off. And I was like, shit, I ain't finna give you no money because I don't know what you're going to do with it. I'm going to tell you how God works in mysterious ways, bro. I felt convicted just by thinking that, bro. I went to go to the car wash. Got my car washed and everything. And I don't know how he walked from his location
He'd be everywhere,
to
bro.
the car wash.
I seen him downtown Orlando.
In a blink of an eye. He was there in a blink of an eye, bro. I did not know how this man got there that fast. When I looked up, he said, hey. And I looked up and I was like, dang, that's crazy. So I blessed him with some money. One cheap money. I blessed him. I said, bro, do what you got to do.
Right.
And he said, bro, he said, I love you, bro. He said, you never look at me. He said, you never judge me for what I was going through.
Yeah.
He said, I love you, big bro. I said, I love you too, bro.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to get back right. He said, I'm going to shake back, bro. Just one day I'm going to shake back. Thank you for not laughing at me.
That's real.
Bro, that shit, like, it made me cry, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. That shit broke me down, bro.
Yo, man. You know,
It broke me down, bro.
I'm planning on actually having him on the show as well. I talked to him about it, and I think he got a story to tell because I know everybody see him around and don't know.
I just feel like
and don't know his life.
Situation like that. One is it made me count my blessings because I know how that shit feel.
Yeah.
Well, I don't hit rock bottom many times. You know what I'm saying? But two is like it just crazy how life can be sometimes. So you really got to count your blessings.
You got to.
And not set yourself on a high pedestal. Like, I don't like how you say you feel like you the hottest in the city. I don't give a fuck about being the hottest in the city.
Mm-hmm.
What I done did, the city of Sanford can never do for me.
Right.
But I'm thankful for what have it, you know what I'm saying? Thankful for being from Sanford, going through hard times and tribulations, being able to give back to the community when I can, and making something of myself. I think being the hottest of the city is beating the odds and leaving, changing your life around, being able to come back and bless those who bless you. That's what I call being the hottest in the city.
That's real. Me? Let's jump into these comments real quick. Let me see what we got. Hey, Fonzo Cosby, my dog said, spit that shit. I know he ain't scared. All right, we got Thomas Hicks, my guy. Shout out Thomas. Shout out Fonzo. We got Hakeem Eddy Bose, my guy. Fi. Who else we got? Oh, we got my auntie. She blew me a kiss. What's up, auntie? All right, now this is what we're going to do. My last question for you.
Sure she blew you a kiss or me a kiss?
My auntie blew me a kiss, nigga. Okay. Nah, but I want you to, when we have to ask you this question, pick one of the songs that we got off your new album, Empathy. And I'm going to ask you this last question. So I know you said you're changing things around with your music, right? So what kind of vibe can people expect when it comes to this new album, man? Look at you smiling. You ready for that? Look, you ready, nigga, smiling. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so Empathy, like, the year 2023, man, like, majority of my friends was going through my relationship problems. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it was, but it seemed like every time I talked to him, it was something, especially my dog, Zay, rest in peace, my brother. Like I said, his relationship is like a movie, bro. Like, I ain't never seen nothing in life that was more scarier than his relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, bro, I'm going to write you a song. I'm going to write you a song about what you're going through, and I'm probably going to make an album for you. And he was like, dog, name that shit Empathy. And I was like, damn, that's fire. Mm-hmm. That is actually hard. Empathy, like, that's fire. I like that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, like, I just looked at his life and I created different songs based on what he was going through. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what song we gonna be playing on this?
So
big one.
I got 5 songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, my first song called Empathy. Let me see if this is it. So this is right here.
Okay.
So this is called Empathy. So, like, every song is based on a true story. And the first song called Empathy, and it's basically talking about, like, you shut me down. You know what I'm saying? When I was really trying to show you I was different.
All right.
We're finna get into it.
Let's jump into it, man.
This is a world premiere of my
World
songs.
premiere.
You the first nigga that get the opportunity to hear all this shit.
V.M.G Radio, man. We do nothing but exclusives, man. Eddy Bose music. This one is called Empathy.
You shut me down when I had a chance to leave. All this hurt and pain that's pouring out of me. I don't know what to do, cause now I'm feeling so weak. You're leaving me so confused. My heart is what you can't keep, no. You shut me down when I had a chance to leave. All this hurt and pain that's pouring out of me. I don't know what to do, cause now I'm feeling so weak. You're leaving me so confused. My heart is what you can't keep, no.
I don't wanna feel this way, but my heart can never stay. Just take this pain away, and I hope you feel the same. I don't need to say a thing, ain't no need to make a change. I done ran out of love, but it's hard to give up. Ain't no need to switch up on this crazy place. I held it down, I can't believe it, you so deceiving. You showed me twice, you played me once, you got over easy. I'm out of time, no need to lie, this time I mean it. Just pack your bags and don't you cry, just keep your distance.
You shut me down when I had a chance to leave. All this hurt and pain that's pouring out of me. I don't know what to do, cause now I'm feeling so weak. You're leaving me so confused. My heart is what you can't keep, no. You shut me down when I had a chance to leave. All this hurt and pain that's pouring out of me. I don't know what to do, cause now I'm feeling so weak. You're leaving me so confused. My heart is what you can't keep, no. The truth is hidden by the lies we see. The love we had in our memories so long gone. You shut me down when I had a chance to leave. All this hurt and pain that's pouring out of me. I don't know what to do, cause now I'm feeling so weak. You're leaving me so confused. My heart is what you can't keep, no. You shut me down when I had a chance to leave.
Okay. You slide on that one. We about to get into this next one. Okay, this next segment is called our icebreaker. It's called Finish the Sentence. Okay, so I'm gonna start the sentence and then you finish it with whatever you want to say. So if I said I like peanut butter, you could say and jelly. Okay, so I started, you finish it. These are your thoughts. You ready to play?
Yeah.
All right. If you talk behind my back,
I wish you well.
I like that one. Okay. Hey, when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is
Thank God for another day.
thank God for another day. If I got signed tomorrow, the first thing I would do is
Give thanks
give thanks to who?
to God.
Okay. If the Illuminati called me right now,
Fuck you
fuck you.
and your mama.
Hey, if she tell me a lie,
A lie ain't nothing for you to tell.
I only love.
My niece. Shout out to my niece.
Hey, music has made me.
The best man I could ever be.
If she can't take pipe,
She ain't right.
if she can't take pipe.
She ain't right.
And last but not least, I only fear.
God himself.
Hey, that's real. Y'all clap it up for Mr. Bose with our icebreaker. And we do ours in the middle. We do ours whenever we want to, okay? So that's we don't got to do it at the beginning. We different here. Jumping back into this, man. So let me ask you a question. How do you feel about, when it comes to being an artist compared to being a producer? Because I know you produce music as well. Like, which one do you like better?
I like being an artist
Okay, and why is that?
because I can free my thoughts whenever I want to.
You be hitting on my phone just at the right time.
So if you had the choice out of switching over to being a producer or staying an artist, which one would you select?
Being an artist.
Being an artist. I think being an artist is very hard in this time because it's so saturated.
It ain't what you know, it's about who you know.
That's very true. Let me ask you this. So how do you, as an artist, stand out? Because like I said, it's saturated. So many people out here right now. You got women, you got men, you got gay rappers, you got all type of stuff. Like, how can you stand out as an artist?
Man, you just gotta just be yourself. I learned throughout my success, I learned to build relationships and partnerships. Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna stand you out. Stand loyal. Like don't hop in somebody's DM and be like, bro, you fire, and that be the only time you tell them they fire.
Right.
And when they send you their links and all that, you don't respond, you don't share, you don't this and that. You know what I'm saying? So you stand out just being genuine.
Okay.
Because everything you want in return gonna come back to you when you genuine. And this shit, when you get that opportunity to get in their ear, you gotta really apply pressure.
I'm gonna be a little controversial right now because I want to get your take on this. I don't feel like as an artist nowadays you can really be yourself. I be looking at these people like, bro, this can't be like Doja Cat, right? I don't think that girl really like that. I think it's all about entertainment nowadays. I don't think you can truly be yourself. What you think about that?
You can be yourself.
Do you think it'll catch though?
You can be yourself.
In what regards? Like, cause I like what Charlamagne says. He said people are more entertained by the lie than the truth. So I think people be lying about.
If you chase perception, if you chasing, shout out my cousin Tell, dog. Mm-hmm. Man, my cousin Tell had a great conversation about perception. Cub basically say you gonna gain the world if you got on jewelry, money in your pocket, clothes, all that shit. You feel me? That what society is based on, you gonna win every day. But if you stay the same, like how you are, like dressing like you address on an everyday basis, and still doing what you love, that'll show you who for you. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck about trends, bro. And I study marketing trends every day. I got a master's in business administration that discuss market trends and analytics and all that. Mm-hmm. I don't care about the trends, bro. My mama's still in the hood. You think I give a fuck about trends right now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I gotta work at 8 to 5 to chase my dreams. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got people that's in jail that ain't never coming home. Mm-hmm. I got homeboys that committed suicide that I'll never be able to talk again. So I don't give a fuck about pleasing the community or pleasing people perception. I don't give a fuck about being the richest nigga in the city or the hottest in the city. fuck being the hottest in the city. Like, fuck being the hottest in the city, bro. I don't give a fuck about that right now.
That's real.
I got real shit going on.
So with that being said, like, what's your take? Because like I said, a lot of people I feel like aren't really being themselves. So what is your take on the music industry right now?
Man, what you want out of it is what you gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen that for myself. Just recently going to Georgia by myself.
What happened in Georgia?
What you want is what you gonna get. You want people to look at you as the most richest person in the world, with you having an image of selling your soul or being fake or doing things out of the ordinary that's gonna make a person call you a real nigga. That's what you gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
But you stay yourself, it's gonna show you, bro, who really for you or what you gonna attract. I may not be the hottest in the city. I may not be an artist that people listen to from Sanford, but a bitch can't never take away my talent or what I done accomplished and what I stand for and all the sets that I conquered.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I give the world is hopefully genuine vibes. And I ain't saying I'm perfect. I got many flaws. I don't piss a lot of people off. I piss somebody off today to keep it real with you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And they told me F me. You feel me? But it's what you give people, that's what you gonna get.
I like to ask a lot of the guys that come on this show, I like to ask this question. In the music industry right now, who's winning? The females or the males? Who's more popping, the ladies or the men?
I'd say it's balanced.
Okay.
It's balanced right now, honestly.
I disagree with you. I ain't gonna lie. The ladies be turning up.
I ain't gonna lie. It's balanced. Because
look. When I go out, I don't hear number Sexy Red. I don't hear number Lotto. I hear number
it's
females.
Balanced.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to the ladies.
Boss Man D-Lo is saving us right now.
The only one. It's one against, it's 1v20 right now.
You got some hitters out here.
Who else other than Boss Man?
Major Nine.
See, man, shout out to Major Nine. Major Nine is doing his thing, but he more underground a little bit. He a little bit more underground. He a little bit more popular.
But he's in the club getting played.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying though, and this ain't nothing against. This ain't no knock against Major. I'm just saying, I think they should play his music more. My favorite song he got, Meg Thee Stallion. That's my favorite song he got. But I'm like, when it comes to them bangers,
Plies just dropped some shit that's really in rotation right now.
Okay, but listen, we talking about who's more in rotation. These ladies winning right now. And Sexy Red, I mean, she got 10 going back to back in the club.
Honestly speaking, you think the male figure's supposed to be winning in society? Keep it G.
I mean,
it's like you going to the club. You going to the club for males or females?
Well, you going to the club for females,
all
right?
Then.
Or whatever you like.
Right. All right then. So you gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I have a follow-up question to that, right? So, you know, now with everything changing in the music industry, more female artists are being recognized, are getting more plays. You know, with the shift happening, you know, how do you see it ever shifting back to being males, or now we got to balance?
Yes, those right there is gonna keep the industry, keep the streets
going
hot.
And shout out to the ladies.
You know?
This ain't no knock against the ladies. We love the ladies. I want to see the ladies win. All right. So right now, this is a 2-part question. All right. Back in your day, right, when you was first coming up as a jet, best artist of your generation.
Boosie and Master P.
Boosie and Master P. That's real.
Boosie and Master P.
Okay. And now in this generation, where we at right now, who would you say the best artist in this generation is currently?
What we going based off of?
Let's just say overall accolades. You could say number one albums. You can say most features. You know, whatever you want to say.
It's so much going on because you got the Kendrick and Drake beef
Mm-hmm.
going on. That's keeping shit going. Then you got Boss Man D-Lo who done popped up out of nowhere.
That boy.
Shout out to my girl Bree. That's Cutman, Bethune-Cookman University.
Shout out Cutman. Shout out Cutman.
She managed Boss Man. You know what I'm saying? You got Boss Man D-Lo really doing his thing through the charts. Like, bro, it's really like,
yeah,
he
applying pressure.
I just seen him with Busta Rhymes, nigga, yesterday. You feel me? Like, bro, really up the charts right now. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to say who the hottest like in the industry right now.
I would definitely say male. I would say D-Lo, and female, I would say Sexy Red. Ain't no question. Ain't no questions asked between them two. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Now I'm gonna give you my two, and I'm gonna start from when I was preteen. Okay, preteen. This when I was like 11. I'ma say Cash Money. Them boys was doing it. Then when I hit like 12, 13, people go laugh, but for real, Lil Bow Wow. Bow Wow was big back in the day. Okay, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but then as I got older, I'm gonna say Drake. But overall,
you say Lil Bow Wow over Master P?
No. I'm just saying
over
Soulja Boy?
Boy?
My generation, like when I was a kid, Bow Wow was big. You know, it's Bow Wow and Romeo. You try to act like you won now. You won now? I said Cash Money. Now, you ain't say nothing about Cash Money, but when I throw in Bow Wow, niggas want to, okay, y'all be frontin'. I be keeping it real. Okay.
Nigga, I grew up on Boosie. Boosie had the shit locked, nigga. Show me what he said.
Boosie and Plies, but you can't say that, now I'm going to keep it real with you. You can't say that Boosie was bigger than, if Lil Bow Wow and him was out at the same time, the Boosie would have been bigger than Lil Bow Wow. Now, you can't say that.
Yeah, because look who Bow Wow had. He had Jermaine Dupri.
But all I'm saying is, would Lil Bow Wow have been bigger than Boosie if they came out the same time?
They two different levels anyway.
But that's what I'm giving you.
In the streets. Bow Wow was already in the street. Look who the niggas he had around him. You can't even do that. Bow Wow had Jermaine Dupri, who was an industry clout chasing that nigga anyway.
Okay.
Boosie a real nigga for the street that speak for poverty.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. As a generational thing, when I was a kid, I wasn't listening. I wasn't really.
Oh, you?
I didn't have the ability.
Little Bow Wow, you just don't know.
No. I like that. That I ain't never had nobody show me y'all the things that you did show. Like, yeah, I mean, shit, I ain't gonna front. Like, I don't front. I keep it real. Okay.
Bow Wow's doing this thing. Bow Wow's doing this thing.
Y'all be trying to play people, man. I like music. I like music. But no, when I was 15, 16, yeah, Boosie, it was Boosie versus Plies, but I'm taking Plies over Boosie during that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking Plies over Boosie all day during their time. I'm taking Plies.
Why? Man,
Plies had so many good albums. He had so many good songs, man. And I just relate more to Plies than I do Boosie. Just a Florida boy thing. But I fuck with Boosie. I ain't saying nothing. We ain't taking nothing away from Boosie. Boosie, that nigga.
Plies definitely was that dude. Real Testament really killed.
Real nigga Testament, man. Come on, that shit was crazy. You know,
Boosie was too, bro.
Bro, I remember they was bad. It was Boosie Plies. It was just that's all it was,
bro. Boosie was too.
But I say I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say Drake overall. He got it for this generation. Drake. He's done so many. Yeah, he's done so many things. Drake and Wayne. They've done so much for the They've been able to grow with the culture. I feel like a lot of our artists, like just us naming Plies and Boosie, like they didn't grow with the culture. They've been able to, get in with the new school. They old school, but they still doing new school and old school type stuff. Man.
So you like Drake over Kendrick?
In what regards? Like what?
You like Drake over Kendrick?
I could listen to Drake's music more than I could Kendrick.
You want to know?
But Kendrick is winning the battle right now.
Okay.
You agree? Disagree
with
what I said about Drake and Kendrick?
I agree.
Okay, you agree? You all right?
But I feel like I disagree when you said Drake is like the overall spokes for the world, nigga. Like,
oh well, who would you say then?
Honestly speaking, you can't really.
Shit, you playing?
Man,
you playing
Drake
like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is the number one reggaeton artist, like in the world. It ain't no question. And when it comes to rap, you can't say that Drake's not the biggest. Drake is the biggest. Drake is the biggest. Not the hottest. He's the biggest. D-Lo is the hardest male artist out right now, but Drake is the biggest. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to come back to that one.
Okay, we'll come back to it. My next question for you. All right. Who would you compare your music to if you could? I know a lot of artists don't like to compare their music to people, but I like to ask a little controversial question. Who would you compare your music to?
I mean, I speak on real life issues. You know what I'm saying? So every artist who speak on real life issues. Last podcast I was on, shout out to Ishan, podcast. He was saying compare me to Rod Wave and people, artists in that category, speak on real life issues.
Mm-hmm.
I focus on sounds, bro. I try to be different through my sounds, just creating a melody that people would want to listen to every chant, like every time they turn me on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be trying to compare or sound like nobody. I just be trying to create my own sound, like that's gonna be tangible to the people.
Right, understandable. So would you say you're more of a melodic type? So they're saying that you're more like, they're saying you're more like Rod Wave. So they trying to say like you sound depressed, you sound sad. Like what they trying to say with that? What they mean by that?
Again, that go back to the word perception. How you perceive me as an artist, I can't knock from you.
Right.
'Cause people have their own opinion of you, regardless. Like I speak for the overcomers. So me speaking for the overcomers, I speak for those people that went through trials and tribulations. And fuck who I sound like, fuck who I'm trying to be like. It's about who I'm speaking for that relate to me and can use me as a testimony to get through hard times and situations that they struggle and deal with every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, you got this project coming out, right? It's called Empathy. Like, what was the motivation behind it? What was the overall thing to say, hey, listen, I'm finna drop an album?
Go back to my best friend, Zay. Like he was the reason behind this album. Like he started all this. You know what I'm saying? Just telling me about his everyday problems. It really amped me up when he got killed. Just being real with you. Like I really got to finish this album for my bruh.
Right.
Like this was, cause my first album it was called Diary of a Legend, and I was like I'll drop that next. But I really got to get this out now that I know like he ain't here no more, bro. Like I really lost my main man. Like you feel me?
Right.
So like that, he was the motivation behind all this, and like me having to really like put effort into this album, cause he called me every day with a different story. Like it was, wow, bro. Like this was some crazy shit, bro. Was going through, like sad, bro. Like as a grown man having to experience the apple of his eye, like really trying to ruin his life, and then her taking his life, bro. Like you losing your life by your girlfriend, you feel me?
Yeah,
that you chose over every woman in the world.
That's crazy.
That's some crazy ass shit.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this question, then we'll go into the next song off your new album, man. What makes you a unique artist?
I'm patient. I'm very patient, bro. And I know like I'm not afraid to take risks. I would get on the road and drive. Now you seen it on my social media.
I seen it.
Drove 9 hours when I went to Young Blue House on the road, Olo, like, and I shared my location like with 7 or 8 different people. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Hey, I think I saw one thing too. I think I saw you in Atlanta. You had to like walk to the place or something like that. You said you walked or something like that, bro.
My interview, DJ Small's interview.
Yeah, I
walked to that bit.
So you dedicated, you know.
I walked to that bit, bro.
I be watching, bro. I be really watching, and I'm rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? I really want you to win, bro. We gonna jump into this next one. Like I said, you get to choose which one you want to hear, because I know artists is exclusive. What's this one we go jump into?
It's called Them Cold Decembers. So this song is basically about my homegirl getting cheated on by her child's dad, and not knowing that she cheated on him with his best friend.
Damn.
And got pregnant by the dude.
Sheesh. Let's jump into it, man. What's the name of the song again?
Them Cold Decembers. It happened in December.
It happened in
December. Yeah.
I love your smile, it's so contagious. The way you cross my eyes, it got me feeling so complacent. The way you fed away, you held it down so many times, even when you had to cry.
Let's go.
It's like you've been through so much hurt, you don't want nobody
V.M.G.
Them cold Decembers. She said she could remember. She says whatever. I know you've been through the weather. Time and time again, you had to deal with the pain. And I know it's hard to love, but I want you to stay. And I know it make you happy when you see a new day. And when things ain't looking up, that's when I want you to pray.
Both key.
The way you love, it don't need to be silent. Your heart filled up with love, got me grabbing the violent. And I know we made you mad, but I don't want you to be violent. You holding back them tears, got you stressing and crying. Why it's so hard to leave? Now she down on the knees.
Changing up the flow.
Okay. Me, please. Now she can't even think. Why Now she down on her
Yeah.
knees. Praying, Lord, help me, please. Now she can't even
Let's
think.
go.
Them cold Decembers. She said she could remember.
Hey.
She say it's whatever. I know you've been through the weather. Why it's so hard to leave? Now she down on her knees.
Yeah.
Praying, Lord, help me, please.
Yeah.
Now she can't even think.
Yeah.
Why it's so hard to leave?
Yeah.
Now she down on her knees.
Yeah.
Praying, Lord, help me, please. Now she can't even
Bose
think.
music.
Them cold Decembers. She said she could
I'm
remember.
fucking with this one. I like this one. I like this. Yeah, I like this.
She says whatever. I know you've been through the weather. Time and time again, you had to deal with the pain. And I know it's hard to love, but I want you to stay. And I know it make you happy when you see a new day. And when things ain't looking up, that's when I want you to pray. The way you love, it don't need to be silent. Your heart filled up with love, got me grabbing the violent. And I know we made you mad, but I don't want you to be violent. You holding back them tears, got you stressing and crying.
Eddy Bose music.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's been an exclusive. What was the name of that one more time?
Them cold Decembers.
Them cold Decembers. Them some cold nights. You ain't got nobody, man. Let's jump into the next game of the night. This one is called
Crazy.
One's Got to Go.
It's
All right,
cold
this
night
is
when you ain't got nobody.
it's cold. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Listen, we gonna jump into this next game. It's called One's Gotta Go. So I'm gonna name off one thing. I'm gonna name off two things, right? Two things. You gotta say one of them gotta go. Now the thing about this game is you gotta answer all the questions. You cannot not answer all the questions. So we gonna get into it. You ready to play?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. We're going to start it off nice and easy, nice and slow. Sprite or Coca-Cola, one got to go.
Coca-Cola.
Hey, weed or alcohol?
Weed.
Rap or R&B?
Rap.
Lil Jon or Timberland?
Timberland.
Side chicks or side chicks or baby mamas?
Side chicks.
Hey, lovers or friends? One got to go. Yeah, now you quiet. Yeah. Lovers or friends, one gotta go. Come on now.
What you mean by lovers?
Lovers or friends, one's gotta go.
I love all my friends.
Lovers
Or friends?
or friends.
Lovers.
Okay. BBLs or breast lifts?
BBLs.
BBLs gotta go. Okay. MJ or LeBron?
LeBron.
This is a tough one I'm about to ask you, so just I want you to do this. I want you to breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out, because this next question I'm going to ask you is black women or Spanish women got to go? Which one got to go?
Spanish women.
Spanish women got to go. He was quick with that one. I like that one.
Spanish.
Hey, yes men or fuck niggas, one got to go.
Fuck niggas.
Hey, soul food or hibachi, one got to go.
Hibachi.
Hibachi got to go?
Yeah.
Bad. 50 flow?
All that.
50 flow got to go?
All that.
No hibachi.
Nothing.
Okay, so when you're on the 50 flow, she getting soul food. She ain't getting hibachi.
Gotta get the soul food.
Okay. What's your favorite soul food?
All of it.
All of it. Yeah, you like chillins too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's that
Yes,
nigga.
sir.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
Okay,
Yeah.
next one. Hey, listen. You know, I can't really read my handwriting. Oh, this is a good one. I already know what you were saying on this one, so I'm going to change it up. Drake or Kendrick Lamar, one got to go.
Kendrick.
Kendrick got to go?
Yeah.
Nah, but you was all on Kendrick. You was on Team Kendrick over here just a minute ago.
Drake got hits. Kendrick do his, but shit, we talking longevity. Drake on, cause Drake a cloud chaser, man.
Okay.
Cloud chasers they gonna last long.
Last one, Plies or Boosie, one got to go.
Plies, what the fuck you
Plies
mean?
got to go?
Yeah.
Plies got to go?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you tripping.
Nigga, bye.
Hey, y'all clap it up for Bose, man. He answered all the questions successfully. Let's jump back into this interview, man. We got a couple more questions before we let you go, man. But do you feel like being an artist is a lonely profession?
It's how you walk into it is what you make. Speaking of me, it has been lonely. Like I got serious with my music in 2019. I mean 2009. like out of high school since 2009. It's been a lonely journey, even though a lot of people rooting for me and want to see me win, like yourself. It's been very lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like my situation, it's taking me a little longer because I'm doing everything the right way. I ain't really faking to be nobody. I ain't scamming nobody to get something. I ain't lying on no interviews. I ain't doing nothing to, you got artists that's wearing diapers get clout and blowing up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do none of that. I'm very patient, bro. Because when my music is on a pause, bro, I got different ventures. You know what I'm saying? I got my graphic tees I can push. I ain't tell you I got a cologne line coming out.
Oh, that's real. That's real.
Yeah, I'm working on my cologne line, all that. Got a children's book I'm about to get ready to drop in a few months. You know what I'm saying? Just on the network deal with BET.
You really investing in yourself.
Yeah, bro. Like, nigga, if music never work out, I have other things that would definitely open the door for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, moving on from that right there, because I like the fact that you invest in yourself. A lot of people don't understand, like, this music is a lot. It's a lot of money you got to put into a lot of time.
You're going to lose before you win.
I tell everybody this. I watched this interview with this A&R with Atlantic Records, and she said that it's not that a lot of people aren't talented. It's a lot of people who are more talented than a lot of people out here. It's just the fact that they don't have the money to put behind themselves. She said $500,000 is nothing when you try to push a song. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people out here, they get lucky. A lot of this is a lot of luck too when it meets preparation. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe you're one of those artists who are very talented, and your time is coming, bro. Your time is coming.
Appreciate it.
With that being said, man, this new project, like we said, we already talked about the motivation behind it. How many songs are gonna be on it, and what can the people look forward to when listening to this album?
Oh, I got 9 or 10. 10. Final track 10. Got features on there from well-known artists that we all grew up listening to. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
So how do you balance being an artist, right? We talked about how much time, effort, money you got to put into this. Like, how do you balance your regular life with your music life? Like, what's your work-life balance when it comes to the music and you having to work at 8 to 5, like you said?
Just knowing that, just telling myself every day I'm still human, no matter what. Like, mental health is real, and some people take that for granted. Like, mental health is real if you don't pay close attention to it. So I try not to overwhelm myself with things that I know I can't accomplish. It's okay to say, damn, I tried. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I ain't got it like that. Like, it's been many DMs that I don't wrote people in the industry, and they finally responded. I was like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't finna go broke for you, because I gotta worry about getting to work tomorrow.
Right.
Man, I gotta get groceries this weekend. I gotta need gas in my truck to get to work. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to know that I may miss out on the opportunity. That don't mean it'll be the last opportunity. Just it wasn't my time yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very patient with myself, and I tell myself, dog, like, I'm very human. Like, I'm human. You know, like, I'm not gonna always get what I want, but when I do get the opportunity to make the best of, like, bro, if I did not go to Georgia to work with Young Blue, bro, I would have woke up the next morning disappointed in myself, because I know the ambition I have. I know the hard work and dedication that I put in myself that no other people, you know what I'm saying, no other person that see, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I know, like, I did that for me. Like, I knew I couldn't miss that opportunity, because that was the second time with me having the opportunity to work with Young Blue.
That was actually my follow-up question with this. I got 2 more questions for you. So how did the whole you and Young Blue, meet up actually happen? Because that's a big look. You know what I'm saying?
It all started back in, 2020. I went to California. I met him actually through Boosie. And we all had a conversation on Instagram. So I got invited to fly to California and to work with him in California. And it was, at that time, me and my ex-girlfriend, who was my manager. That's when I dropped the Prosperity album. Like, after I had the event in Sanford, my album party in Orlando, I flew out to California, and it was just up from there. Like, his manager is very cool, you know what I'm saying? And she just like, bro, keep in communication, bro. We gonna make sure you good. So Went out there 2020, kept in contact. This year was like, shit, we gonna invite you back. Fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? I took advantage of it. Shit.
Right. Now, when I listen to your music, right, like on your last tape, my two favorite songs on there is "I'm Good" and what is it called? "Had to Pray."
Yeah.
So them my two favorites. Okay, that I listen to. When I listen to your music, I know you said some of the music you don't want to listen to because it sounds like a little, you were depressed at the time or whatever. But I hear a lot of prosperity in your music, right? I look at you as like a prosperity rapper in the sense of like coming from the bottom, coming from the top, overcoming things and so forth, right? So what should your fans and new followers look forward to when it comes to your music and your level of consistency for the rest of this year and years to come?
Creativity. The more I grow, the more creative I become. Mm-hmm. And this music is going to be different. Like I said, like, I ain't got to keep talking about the struggle no more because honestly, I'm really not struggling. Like, I ain't got to speak on what I went through in undergrad or growing up as a young man trying to figure out life. I'm very blessed, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm in one of the most happiest seasons that I could ever be in right now in my life. So it's about time to turn it up a notch and be creative and be different, not be afraid to make music what people want to hear. Like, be different. Talk about some different shit. Like,
that's real.
Grow from your pain and make your pain, turn your pain into fun, creativity. It's like club music, excitement. I'm not saying to lose my soul or change who I am as a person or not thank God every day or call women out their name or whatever the case may be, but one of the artists that I like to listen to that actually do that is K Camp.
I love K Camp.
K Camp is very unique. Very unique, very far. Mm-hmm. And he don't talk about none of that shit. Yeah. He just different. He made great music and it's very creative. Another one is Hendrix. Yeah. Seddy Hendrix. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The boys really like that. Like they fire. You feel me?
Me too. Yeah, both them boys.
So that's what I'm on right now. And it took me a while to realize that I could be on that same level. So I'm there right now.
Well, listen, I'm going to say this, man. And I done already said it for the night, but I'm going to say it again. I see you doing big things, man, in front of the camera, behind the camera, whatever it takes. I know you going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that drive and you willing to sacrifice for your dreams to get to a better place in life. So I salute you for that. Not a lot of people willing to take that sacrifice. But with that being said, we go jump into the last song of the night. I'm going to let you choose it. This is off the new album. What's the song that you want to play for the end of the night, man?
Last song of the night. I gotta play my song for my brother, man. Letter to Zay. Bro, supposed to be here tonight. It's crazy how I lost my brother. So I'm gonna dedicate this moment to my bro.
All right. So what we gonna do before we play this, man? We'll do a moment of silence for your peoples, man.
Love.
All right. We go jump into this last song of the night with my boy Eddy Bose music, man. What's the name of this song?
Letter to Zay.
Hey, when the album dropping, man?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
EddyBoseMusic.com.
Letter to Zay, man. Let's do it. Make sure y'all tap in.
Eddy Bose music.
Aim in the drum, but I got tears in my eyes. You left me scarred, that's why I hurt when I cry. I pray to God you looking down, just watch over me while I send this letter up to the sky. Aim in the drum, but I got tears in my eyes. You left me scarred, that's why I hurt when I cry. I pray to God you looking down, just watch over me while I send this letter up to the sky. Gotta quote that raw way hard for sale, I can't stop it from bleeding. Thought my heart was made of glass, but it's shattered to pieces. Thinking about your little boy, I'm right here when you need me. Know she tryna mute your voice cause she fighting them demons. Just sitting, staring at my phone, just waiting on your call. Tryna keep it all together, I really miss my dog. I know this life ain't meant forever, why the good gotta die? Know you just got you some wings, but you always been fly. And if I had to choose again, I would stop you from drinking. It got me asking all these questions like, bro, what you thinking? When on had hit my phone that night, I had thought he was playing. I'm having combos with your mama while crying, she praying. You wanna hear it all?
And I'ma pray for you, cause God still has you here, because you got work to do, Eddie.
Aim in the drum, but I got tears in my eyes. You left me scarred, that's why I hurt when I cry. I pray to God you looking down, just watch over me while I send this letter up to the sky. Ain't meant to drum, but I got tears in my eyes.
It's hard, bro.
You let me scar, that's why I hurt when I cry. I pray to God you looking down, just watch over
It's
me.
another V.M.G
while I send
exclusive,
this
man.
letter up to the sky.
So God, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for Eddie. I thank you for his heart. I thank you for his life. I thank you for whatever you placed in Eddie. The gifts
That's mama,
you
that's grandma.
placed in Eddie.
That's real.
The compassion you've placed in Eddie. And Lord, I ask that you direct his steps.
Amen. Amen. Listen, one more time, I need everybody in the building to clap it up for Mr. Eddy Bose music. This has been another classic V.M.G Radio. Make sure you guys tune in next week, man. Next week, 9 p.m., same time, same place. We got another artist coming through. Make sure you guys tap into Posies tomorrow. Doors open at 9. Show starts at 10. We got a lot of pregame fun, live music, live entertainment. Man, everything going to be lit. Tomorrow's conversation on Make It Make Sense podcast is on keeping people out your relationships. Come be a live audience member. One more time, we actually got to thank him for the merch, man. Shout out your merch.
EBM collection.
Hey, man, shirts fire, man, and they comfortable, good, clean, and they got good fabric material. Once again, we'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place. V.M.G Radio. This your boy C to the motherfucking J. We out.